Hello, hello, super solvers. This is Isabel Clueright, and today I'm going to give you a tour of Clueright's Cryptogram. So, first thing to note is how do we get to this game? So, this is a web app, so you do it within the browser. So, open up Safari or Chrome or whatever you're using, and you type isabelclueright.com/cryptogram. Okay? All right, here we go. So over here in this upper left corner, we have the info button. The info button is going to tell you how to play the game, how to kind of use the screen, and what the color coding means. Down at the bottom here, we have show tips. This is going to give you some tips on how to solve a cryptogram. All right. Next up, we have this little calendar button. This allows you to go back and play any of the archived games. So if you played today's game and you're like, ooh, I want to play some more, go up to the date picker and pick an archived game. Next up, if you like this app and you're having a lot of fun with it, a great way to support us is to buy my book. If you want more cryptograms, go ahead and buy my book and show us some support. So this little heart button here is going to give you the link to my book. Over on the right-hand side, if you're going on a plane ride or to the park and you want to do some cryptograms, hit the print button. This will give you a cryptogram that's nicely formatted for printing. It's a nice large letters, nice evenly spaced monospaced font here with the date. Next up is the bug report button. So we value your feedback. If you have suggestions or tips or if something's not working, hit this button and let us know. It's anonymous. We won't know who you are, but this is a way for you to give us tips or suggestions or let us know if there's any problems with the site. Next up is the encrypt button. This allows you to create your own cryptogram. So, hello super solvers. I hit share. Now this is to my clipboard, so I can go open up my email and send this link to a friend, or I can open up a new tab and simply paste the code, and there it is. All right, this next button is the hint button. I'm going to show you hints in a minute, but first we're going to go over to the settings. So over here we have hard mode. So right now the default is easy mode. And next is hard mode. Hard mode, when you type in, doesn't let you know if what you're writing is wrong or right. Right? So I'm putting in letters and we don't know if that's really X or not. It's just a regular cryptogram. But I can take it out of hard mode. And now we see these colors are transparent and yellow, meaning that these are not in the right place, right? Or not in the solution. So we can delete these. So easy mode will color code for you and tell you your progress as you go along. Next up is under settings is dark mode. So if you prefer light mode, there's light mode. Default is dark mode, but we do have light mode, and we also have high contrast mode for those who are colorblind. So I can put in a here. It's going to show up as blue instead of green. And I was randomly putting in a letter and I got it right. Whoops. There we go. Oh, there's no F. Y. Okay. Then if it's in the wrong place, it's going to show up as orange instead of yellow. All right. Could take it off a high contrast mode so you can see sort of the original coloring there. I totally was trying to get a wrong letter with that G. All right. Okay. Now I will show you the hint button and then we'll look at the stats button when we complete our first cryptogram. So we'll get a hint and that's just going to give us a letter. Ooh, that gave us a letter O. So here we go. All right. So let's finish solving this cryptogram. Here we have the letter A. Here we have a contraction with one letter and another letter. This means that this is a one-letter word. It's not the one-letter word A, so it has to be the one-letter word I. And there's two contractions with I that have one letter afterwards. There's I've, but that would be two letters. There's I'm and I'd. Now, a cryptogram cannot encode the same letter, so it can't be I'd. So let's try I'm. Okay, that gave us a few letters. Let's go back to the beginning. This is M. I'm going to say this is my, so-so, or go-to. Okay, these are two different letters, A, B, and SB. So go, oh, nope, that we already guessed G. Okay, so not go to do, maybe? To do list is longer than, so once you get a few letters, it starts to unravel. So then I don't know this yet. Receipt. Whoops, I meant to put it there, not there. Seat. But, whoops, but. Hey, at least I'm well hydrated. All right, I think this is CVS, right? That has a long receipt, CVS receipt. Oh, and it is a quote from yours truly. And this is what you get when you hit the stats button after you've completed a cryptogram. So the quote was, my to-do list is longer than a CVS receipt, but hey, at least I'm well hydrated. And that is true for me today. I do have quite a to-do list to do, as I imagine all of you do as well. But thanks for solving along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this tour. Don't forget to share. That this button here is going to copy it onto your clipboard. When you share it with somebody, it is going to show you the results. So, if I go over to Facebook, and we are going to share, create post. That's what it looks like. So you can see we got a lot of wrong letters today. All right. Thanks so much for solving along with me today. Hope you enjoyed this tour, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloos.